Hey, what's good? Disclo, Hey, Crossway! Booty Thresher, Ire. Good morning, everyone. So, yeah, this, Hey, Jordan, good morning. Alright, so, yeah, title... It's not, It ain't clickbait or anything like that. I have Skyrim ULTIMA here. So let's see what this mod list is about. I'm not gonna really give my, like... I'm gonna let you guys decide, like, you know, what you guys think of it. I'll tell you, like, my first impressions about things, but I'll try to be as objective as I can. I think my first impression is I don't know if I was expecting more mods or less mods. Right now it has 1400 mods. This is almost going to be like a live quick look sort of thing. Is this your first time? I ran it once just to configure, because it started, like, when Skyrim gives issues with 4K, right? So you always have to configure display settings. So I made sure to do that. And then I ran around for just a bit just to make sure it actually works. That's about it. It's basically my first time running it. 227 gigs. I do notice a lot of these white flags here, which I'm not sure why. So these white flags in Mod Organizer, it basically means that there's a mod that's redundant. It's being completely overridden by other mods. So for the list author, I would just recommend they go in, unless there's like a reason for these to be here. I got a couple in Lorem, but they are there for specific reasons. You know, those can all be removed just to save some space and whatnot. Like, all of these are being overridden completely. I don't know if there's nude bodies in here or not, so I gotta be careful about that. I obtained the Chocobo Master Challenge on Final Fantasy X. Only 7.9% of players obtain the trophy. Hey, hell yeah. That's sick. Hey, I got some achievements I can flex on like EU4, Europa Universalis 4, and a few other things. Yeah, that's why I like MO2. It actually tells you redundancies. Yeah. Hope it be stable. It's out, yeah. What I will say, or from what from my, like, little bit that I ran around, I will say it looks very different from those first videos of when it was like a Nolvus fork. Now it's like its own thing. Was this paywalled? No. The list itself isn't paywalled, as far as I know. Also, what's up, Abba? This is not a Novus. You're right, it's not a Novus. It is not a Novus. Is it downgraded somehow? Yeah, it downgrades to 1.5.97. I do like that spinning green icon. Alright. New game. I've only seen one video on it. Yeah. You guys will see. Is it down? Oh, you mean visually downgraded? I mean, I'll let you be the judge of it. I think visuals are kind of subjective. I don't know what these DZ things are. Dragon Ball Z. Oh God, what the? What? Why did my face change so much? COR. Maybe these are meant for female. I don't know if it's using the high poly head by default. Let's see if there's a preset. Serana? Wait, I can play as Serana. It's like wish.com Serana. I don't think that's Serana. Pedro Pascal. Monkey. Let me try to find. Trying to find a female. No way these. I don't think this is the. These presets are supposed to be looking like this. Okay, I will. There's a Jon Snow. Here, let me try the male Jon Snow. I just saw Jon Snow. Where did I just see that? Keanu Reeves? Okay, actually, I'm just that does kind of look like Keanu, but just like it has like the vague resemblance of Keanu. They should have downloaded my presets. True. It's weird seeing Keanu in what the heck? Burn victim Keanu? What the heck is that? So if I turn into a vampire, if I oh my god, that is terrifying. That is so terrifying. Okay, let's give Keanu some better hair. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna fix this with the sculpt tool. Not letting me rotate my character. Rotate my head at least. Okay, I'll do that. And then sculpt, deflate. Fix that a little bit. Okay. Keanu. John Wick and Skyrim. Will my 4070 Ti Super be able to run Vagabond? Maybe. Oh, that just brings me back to the character customization. I feel like I remember this alternate start from playing a VR list. This is like an add-on for alternate perspective, I think. I remember I was trying out a VR list. It's kind of loud. Maybe I just need to turn down my headset volume. It's like super loud for me. I think it's fine on stream, but... Alright. Yeah, it's an add-on for alternate perspective. Choose your wealth. Alright. This looks like the VR start. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks like the VR start. Just gonna grab stuff. I'm just gonna head out. Rich got rich in the first 5 seconds. Hell yeah! The dirt cliffs look different. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it is the alternate perspective.
Good day.
What a nice person. I think Keanu is definitely a light armor sort of guy. It looks like they replaced the vanilla light armor with, I think, the traveling, whatever armor. Interesting. I missed the morning streams. This is one. Yeah, it's the one where you can see the Helgen scene. I don't know what my dodge key is by default. I'm gonna skip ahead 2 hours.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Dripped out guard.
They say our thick Stormcloak murdered the High King.
With his voice?
Shouted him apart.
Oh, what the hell? We're kind of just floating.
Huh?
There we go.
Stay out of trouble, Nord.
Nord? Yeah, I think Keanu is definitely a one-handed... Maybe I'll do Javelin. It's their own HUD. I think it's a tweaked version of Edge UI. I'm gonna change my... Oh, yeah. So I think by default it has like controller set up. So I probably have to change the hotkeys for, yeah, like dodging and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Controls. Sprint, sneak, run. Change run to something else. And without a move. Earliest stream yet? Yeah. The HUD looks good, I guess. Yeah, I'm just not used to everything being like right in the middle of my screen. Yeah, it is actually out through well, it's not like on the UI, but yeah, it is out. Okay. I think these are vivid landscapes. That's what this looks like. Man, my frames though are... Here, I'll put on my frame counter, and it looks like in... Here, I'm gonna enable ENB anti-aliasing, because I feel like anti-aliasing is like disabled by default on this or something. I think it's intended to be run with DLSS, which is unfortunate. I'll keep my frame. Keep in mind, I am playing on 4K, but my frames are rough. Grass lods. Kind of. It has grass lods, but they seem kind of sparse. Like, I think those are grass lods. We can see once we get to Whiterun. Oh my god. FPS. Okay, let me do sword. Let me see what difficulty I'm on too. Adept, okay. Well, that didn't last long. That did not last long. I just like I wonder your own take on this list. I'm scared to give my opinion these days. It gets me in hot water. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna try to be objective. Hell yeah, rest of us. There's the little Yggdrasil thing. Little floating island by Mr. Alex Smoothie. I need to not die. Looks like it uses the TMB or whatever. Is that what it's called? TMB waterfalls, TMB water. I personally like natural waterfalls, I think, still a little bit more. Because the TMB thing, it causes this, like, foaminess. Here's what I like about TMB, though. The bottom. This is where TMB is good, and I wish I could just take this one little part of it. Is at the bottom, it looks kind of cool. But it adds, like, makes the water kind of, like, foamy. I mean, all water in the Skyrim has, like, a foaminess, but you know what I mean? It's like a, it's almost like dish soap or something. And I think it's not compatible with, like, water for E&B and stuff. And natural waterfalls, that's why you get stuff like this. Water looks drinkable. It is, in fact, water. I keep putting my weapons away. Interesting. Let's head on to Riverwood, sponsored by Dawn Detergent. What the heck? Wait. What's that? These dirt cliffs are... I've never seen these. Can you press S plus power attack? Well, let me find out what my power attack key is. It's one-click power attack. I'm gonna change it to middle mouse. Oh man, all the controls are... Do I have my controller plugged in? Yeah, I do. Right button. No, wait, I don't have it plugged in. Whatever. I'm gonna put the modifier to shift or something. Here, I'm gonna also true directional movement. I'm gonna change the drawn to vanilla style. Oh yeah, it has the Oh my god, I put my weapons away though. Alright. Heck. Alright. So it does have the what's it called? Smooths for honors things. So on the controller play, it's always great when a list incorporates that option. Yeah, I mean, more and more lists have controller support these days, because there's more tools out there to provide it.
Well met, friend. New to Riverwood? How can I help you?
I've been looking for... Looks like that's it.
The courier's a goat. Read message now? Sure. Eric? Wait, why did my restoration go up?
Nope. Sorry.
What?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Oh.
What the? Who the hell is this? Why do they have a gun on their back? What the f? And you can buy loot boxes?
What have you got for sale?
Okay, I didn't expect my character to have a voice.
Me, I call them treasures.
You don't even sell the gun, dude. Let me buy that gun. I want that lore-friendly gun of Skyrim. Okay, let me get that cure disease potion. Potion of health. Ring of health, whatever.
Until next time.
Oh. Okay. Mod authors don't want to play their list. Just... Yeah, my FPS is pretty rough. Peacekeeper shouldn't be glowing in the free version. Oh. I don't know, maybe it was in line with the paywall thing or something. I don't know. That's the animation that's in there. I don't know where it was obtained. I am just the messenger. Like there's some water seams. These are pretty easy to fix. You just need to like consistency check the water records and exit it. Forward any changes over. Yeah, I don't think this list is aiming to be lore friendly, to be honest. I feel like the most reasons guns is probably the Dwemer. Supposedly. Well, I mean, there was a Creation Club thing that adds Dwemer guns, so... Is it canon now? Is this not lore? No, this is Ultima. Ancient Lands. So now we get to see the SR cities. I wonder what grass this is. Looks kind of like a tweaked version of Nolvis grass mashup. Trees? I don't know what trees? This is Ulvenwald. Yeah. Ulvenwald. It's very, very bright. Like, very, very green and bright. So, we like super vibrant stuff. Why is sprinting so slow? Oh, what the heck? I wasn't... Oh my god. I'm not... I didn't try to harass you. What is this? Brussels sprouts? They're growing Brussels sprouts here? Wait, hold up! Oh, that's artichokes.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a com-
Fuck you, Farkas. Well, he killed me, and then he's like, "You look strong." He kills me, and then you look strong. Okay. Oh my god! I'm like, where am I? I thought this was the way to Riverwood. Stream we may hit 200. Hell yeah. Still Skyrim confirmed. When the NPCs start doing weird crap, you know you're still playing a Bethesda game. As Todd envisioned. I'm gonna try to use greatsword. This is a unique way to dual wield greatswords. Heck. Not just one, but two greatswords. Wait, hold up, dies. Oh, that's artichokes. Right? Do I have two greatswords? Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's just one. You guys still haven't transported the prison? What the f... Who are these Dawi people? Who is... What is this? Race Dawi. What is that? Probably helps with screenshots. Yeah. I think bright stuff, bright lists like this. Like my... Wait, the giant is back? What is going on? I've never... Oh, because it reloaded. Never mind. I'm just gonna hit him once. Just hit him once so that Ayla doesn't get pissed. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely Skyrim still. Ow. Oh, what the? My character... My feet are going crazy.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent...
Disco, isn't this the preset you use for
You
Uthgard?
handle yourself well.
Or similar to it?
Make for a decent shield, brother.
What is a shield, brother?
An outsider.
What is a shield,
Ever
brother?
heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers, and we show up to solve problems.
Can I join
if
you?
the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. If you go to...
I just like interrupted her mid-sentence. She's still saying, "Can I join you?" Oh, there's the wheeler. You still like Debella's Blessing, Ayla, more? I don't remember what the... Oh, I know what the Debella's Blessing one. That's the one that has the optional, unibrow. Oh, so there is, if Nuct watches this, there is a plugin for Northern Roads that makes no grass and objects detect it. There's a mod for it. Because otherwise, yeah, that might honestly fix the FPS issue too. Because there's a Northern Roads. The way it works is some of the... basically, the road chunks get removed and replaced with textures. So if you want like this to actually have a path, so like if I toggle grass, see how there's actually like a road under this. There's a way to fix that. Hey, Alex Smoothie. Unless he likes grass and roads. True, yeah. Be intentional.
What do you need?
Tro's ball.
Need something? Yes.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Staying safe, I hope.
All the guards wear very different armor.
What do you want?
Oh man, this is killing my FPS though. Let's check out these SR cities. So, I mean, my guess, guys, is if you play this list, you're gonna either need like a very, very beefy PC, or you're gonna have to play with DLSS or something. I'm like dipping below 30 FPS.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Guards are from Tatooine.
I'd sooner bend my knee to
What is SR cities? SR exteriors. You're gonna have to buy a 6090.
Have it your way.
Yeah, a lot of it I think could be optimized with like occlusion planes and stuff. Very interesting.
Well met, kinsman.
Be glad you're here in the city, not out in
And
the
your town.
Excuse me.
More swords don't even have a
Isolda.
Farewell.
Hey, more artichokes. These artichokes got me killed.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
No. Too strong, too woman.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Against its own people. Rise up.
Oh my god, stream is gonna get taken off of YouTube. Statue booba.
Embrace the word of mighty Talos. He who is both
It's okay, there's no nip.
man and divine. Trust in me.
Is that Talos? I thought this was
For
I thought this was Ariel or whatever. Isn't this not Talos? Am I tripping out?
I alone have been anointed by the
In this list defense, he is streaming as well.
His holy word.
Yeah, I mean I am streaming as well, but
Talos the unerring.
28 FPS. I mean, for context, I get better FPS streaming Vagabond. It's like right now, like this, I have 23 FPS. So even if I wasn't streaming, it'd probably still be below 30. A 4080 should be able to run this okay. Well, I'm on 4K. If I could, that's Ariel. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was Ariel. Damn. Heimskir is praying to Ariel. That's fucked up. That's... You're a sham. I don't believe anything you say anymore. I'm gonna become a priest of Dibble.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that piece.
Alright.
I'm sure you can get some nice screenshots and stuff though, but... Hey, there's Skyrim sewers. What is your favorite list? The one that I made. It's my favorite.
If you need potions,
I also I'm a Requiem person, so I like my list. I like Halls of Sovngarde, Do Not Go Gentle. And if I want like a fantasy style thing, I like Vagabond. If I want to go all out, you know? Because Vagabond has a lot of mods. Has like all the quest mods and stuff. I want that sort of thing.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Was that Nocturnal in front of Arcade's Temple? Probably. Here, let's explore. Let's explore elsewhere. It's not letting me draw my. There we go. I'm getting really bad input delay with certain things like drawing. Yeah, there are grass lods. So you can see the grass lods here. It is tough matching up the color of the grass lods, so I understand that struggle. What is that? Just like a piece of the fence. Here, so that we don't die throughout the stream, I'm just gonna be in testing purposes mode. Because we are testing. The color is way off. Yeah, I mean, it is tough to get down. Like, I had to get Wildix help. Oh my god, I keep putting my weapon away. Give me your Daedroth. Did I level up again? What the heck? What is going on? Feels kind of weird hearing them scream like that. Alright, they're screwed. I'm gonna level up. It's all ogre now. Looks like he uses Ordinator for perks. Okay. I think there are stances too. I just don't know what the buttons are for keyboard. Giants weigh like paper, yeah. Okay. He is dead. What the? Okay. That like I don't know why like that gave me like I don't know. I was just not expecting that. That made me feel really weird in first person. Prank. Ordinator still feels like the most fun perk overhaul. I like Valkyrie, but Ordinator is good if you want like variety and stuff. Or just get Valkyrie. ¿Por qué no los dos? Stop breaking the game, Biggie. We aren't supposed to see these bugs yet. I mean, it is 1.0. Listen, as a list author myself, I will say it's like impossible for one person to test everything. So the best way to fix a list's bugs is by people playtesting it and reporting the bugs. So, to be fair to Nuct, optimization that is concerning. Yeah, the optimization is kind of rough. I mean, considering... I think some of the textures probably need to be downscaled. I don't know like what size of textures he's using. Because for the visuals, it shouldn't be running this bad. You know what I mean? I'm like 40 FPS here. There aren't really that many trees, and the grass isn't really even that dense. So I don't know if there's like the problem is like, so this is for everyone. You know, you really don't need to use like 4K landscapes. I don't know what resolution these are, by the way. But like landscapes 2K is fine, even if you're playing on a 4K monitor. You're not gonna notice much of a difference, if at all. And I don't know the resolution of the other stuff too. There might just be a lot of little things placed in the world, and maybe that's why. Maybe some ini setting tweaks could also help with performance. Does Lorem use 3BF tweaks? No. The new 5090 gonna run this at 60 FPS. From the Discord, this is a version 1.0 of a Modlist and Hell's glitches, bugs, crashes are expected. This is the worst version it'll be, in future support is guaranteed. Yeah. I am surprised by the FPS. It's also really like grainy. Yeah, I think I need to turn on I'm gonna turn on TAA. Let me turn on TAA. That should help with the graininess. This folder. TAA. I think if you use a like DLAA, then that's not an issue, but I like when you change to first person, you can see your character's own eyes for half a second. Yeah, that's because of the curve camera. All sides, I like Nux Vision, just needs a lot of help fully developing it. You would see how it changes. Yeah. My favorite thing about this mod list so far are the open cities. Is there a reason you chose not to go that way for Lorem? It's because of FPS. Well, both FPS and compatibility. So if you want big cities with like a lot of overhauls and stuff, it's really hard to incorporate open cities or SR exteriors with it. But even if you did, your frames are going to just really suffer. But the issue is SR exteriors and open cities are both known to break things, like especially the Civil War. And I would rather have it be functional than, like, the game is just not meant for open cities. And if you do play with open cities, unless you want to really sit there and patch nav meshes, patch quests, patch everything, then, you know, stick with like the vanilla cities. Raw resolution 4K. Open cities are buggy, compatibility hell, and performance hole, so it's a big no for me. Avoid them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, if Lorem had open cities, holy shit, you would not be able to play it. With a capital Whiterun with open cities, that would just, like, you would need a future, like, I wouldn't be able to play my own list. I remember open cities back a decade ago. What's up, Mac and Geese? With the monsters and dragons entering towns and all chaos breaking loose, breaking quests and things galore. Exactly, yeah. You can have dragon attacks in open cities. You know, vampire attacks, just weird interactions. Like, there's so many. Think about all the random world encounters you can get. You can get those when you have open cities. You can end up getting those. Okay, see, that looks. Here, now I can probably turn off E and B anti-aliasing too. I turned on TAA. Night stream for you? Hell yeah. Is this Witcher 4? No, it's Ultima. Let's go to wherever that shack is. I'm gonna try to keep the weather sunny. Yo, what's up, Lux? I think people are really impressed by the grass for some reason. Yeah, it's interesting grass. It's kind of I feel like the grass slots are almost not needed. Cause you see how the grass gets really like light here, you can barely see it. I feel like it might honestly look better and perform better without grass slots. People will be using Lost Licks. Yeah. I think you definitely need to use like some sort of, not even DLSS, but you need to use like frame generation, I think, to make this playable for most people's graphics cards. Wait while enemies are nearby. What enemy? Oh my god, it has that weird bug that Vagabond has, where there's like an invisible enemy that follows you around. Now I can't wait. What is that thing? There's just an enemy near me, like mud crab. Here, I'm gonna just... That's such a strange ass bug. Feels like this game will crash at any moment. So far, no crashes. Hey, to my credit, I fixed the invisible enemy bug. What was the bug? Like, what was even causing it? Was it one of the combat mods or something? It's a Dowie drone. Oh. I didn't realize these were Stormcloaks. I don't know who I'm fighting. Well. Why is it so blown out by Bloom? Yeah, it's a little bright for my taste. It's the immortal snail. Oh god, I shouldn't have taken that $1 million. I mean, if you want, I'm trying not to like give my opinion too much. I'm just trying to like, you know, state the facts. Because my opinion seems to get me in trouble with some people. I think if you, I mean, like someone mentioned earlier, I mean, visuals are pretty subjective. So, you know, some people are going to like the way it looks. Some people aren't. Like, that's just a matter of fact. Like, I personally have a different taste in visuals. But I know some people are going to like this. So, I mean, that's all you can really say. Where's stance? Apparently there's only 2 stances, and I don't know the... I think I have to, like, go in and change the controls. Because By default, it's set up for controller use. You can't give a review on a freshly new list like that, to be fair. Better wait a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's also true, for sure. Is Cabbagean being next reshade pre-built? I think it's all built in. Check out Winterhold. It feels like this looks nothing like the trailers that was shown. Well, the original trailers, yeah, it's very different. Because the original trailers were based off of Novus. This is like a complete rebuild from scratch. So it's definitely going to look different from the trailers. I will say, I mean, some people like vivid snow or whatever. I think there's a lot better choices that I mean, this again is my opinion, but I think vivid snow just ain't it. It looks like marshmallow fluff or something. I don't know how to explain it. It looks very unnatural, like plasticky. Your FPS much higher here? Yeah, definitely a lot higher here. Yeah, what Alex said, maybe they will update in a good way eventually. Yeah. Grass causing FPS issues. Looks like Iceland snow. Yeah, but even in like an icy, snowy area, the snow wouldn't really look like this. I'll just go and check out all the different cities. I do like Great City of Winterhold though. It's a good mod. Looks like part of the bridge might be. That could be an issue with the occlusion plane, so I'll go check it out. How do you feel playing this list so far? It's interesting. It's very different. I'd say like most similar in design, I guess. It's to like kind of maybe Vagabond is probably the closest thing that I would say.
Most wouldn't allow me to do anything.
In terms of, not in terms of like, I mean, I don't know. It's very fantasy, if that makes sense. Like you'll see a lot of like the guards all have different armor. They have like kind of Dark Souls type armor.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthon. Mages in a burial crypt?
Definitely, you know, obviously there's bugs. But, you know, those will probably get fixed over time.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
Cross the way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
It looks like the bridge isn't actually missing. That was just the lot or something. Or the occlusion plane. Gonna unlock this. So I see a lot of people.
No, they say knowledge is its own reward.
You know, a question or comment, I guess, that I see a lot is like some people will be like, "Why does a list need, you know, however many thousand mods?" Right? It's because once you start like seeing stuff in game to fix, you start going, like the longer mod development goes on. If you're trying to like perfect everything, you start adding more and more mods just to fix stuff that you already modded in, you know? So as time goes on, I'm sure the list will probably even get bigger as more stuff needs to get fixed. A lot of food. Walnuts. Hey, this is from Alex's food mod. Damn, those are some heavy ass almonds. One almond weighs 0.25. Damn, that's a heavy ass almond. That's packed. It must be an activated almond. Let's check out Riften. What's up, Shadow? Next month badge is blue? Hell yeah. Commands for the win. Hey, you know it. The combat alone is super appealing. Yeah. I mean, it has looks like it mostly uses the For Honor animations. All of the protein, yeah.
For sale at fair prices.
Fair.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step.
You got Moon Monk and Lunar Guard stuff. Ooh. Oh, Riften is actually gonna... Alright, good thing I have a backup GPU.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
No, I don't, because there's SR Exteriors Bish. I'm not paying taxes. I'm just gonna walk right in.
I had another run-in with a thief's skill.
Hey, you get over here. I want to talk to you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know, but how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Sapphire almost looks like Lara Croft or something. Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
He's turned around. He's not even looking at her. He's like, I'm just gonna ignore you. It's Nilf.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
What in the name of a...
Hey, this is a cool Maven replacer.
I don't have time.
He looks very regal.
Legendary Argonian craftsman.
Yeah, FPS in Riften is definitely rough. 20, 24. Like I said, it's very hard to have. It's very hard to have. I mean, we'll see when it gets optimized and stuff. But when SR exteriors combined with like city overhauls, keep in mind I'm on a 4090. (24 FPS cinematics). I feel like Biggie needed to do a hype video for lore and the marketing for ULTIMA is something else. I'm not good at making videos. I'm shit when it comes to actually making videos. Nor do I usually have time to sit there and like edit something really well. I'm proud of what Lorem is. For me, it's not really about how many people play Lorem. I just like the outcome of it. I do like this. That's cool. Ode to Solitude. That is actually cool. This little arch here. This is pretty cool looking. What the? I was not expecting to see an ass crack though. I was not expecting the ass crack. But I do like the little arches and stuff everywhere. The heck?
He doesn't deserve to speak. There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tory. He beat the high
Just shoved a giant camp.
Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo! Kill him. Kill him right underneath the ass crack. Don't even chop his head off. Just shove his head between the statue's ass crack. Let him suffocate.
On this day, I go to Solitude.
Looks like a Disney town, Disney World. It is cool. I do like the Solitude. It's very different. I think the statues might be a little bit much because they're just kind of everywhere. But the if there was like a lighter version with just the arches and stuff. These look like they're actual Greek statues or something, like from real life. Some of them. I don't know what that is though. Like this looks like a statue of Ares. The booba.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with it, please. But what about those?
Little centaur. Yo, what is going on here? There's a centaur stealing a naked woman? I actually like the statue roundabout. It'd be cool if it was like the 9 Divines or something to like kind of match the area in terms of lore friendliness. Yo, this list is gonna get me canceled. What the heck? Good thing this video... I demonetized the stream intentionally so that I could play with the music on. Need nipples on those statues? No, the other one had nipples. If you want to get your rocks off, just go to Solitude. This guy looks pissed. Why are you giving me the stink eye, man? Why does he look like Donkey Kong? Yo, doesn't he look... He has the Donkey Kong hair and everything.
I've got my eye on you.
You tell me that's not Donkey Kong.
I find your hand in my pocket.
That's Donkey Kong, 100%. How's the performance? It's pretty rough. Look, he's got...
The Emperor's cousin.
You're gonna say Arnold Schwarzenegger? Arnold Kong? It's Arnold Kong. Get the bananas.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from the cave. There are strange noises.
Diddy, what are you doing?
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
Actually, I shouldn't say Diddy, given the recent events with a certain rapper. Let's check out Markarth. Biggie, get to the chopper. Diddy, get to the chopper, Diddy. They found it. They found it, Diddy. Diddy, you need to get out of here. Leave, Diddy. I'm referencing P. Diddy. Shake my head, Biggie hating on character replacers, getting canceled as we speak. I wasn't even hating on it, I'm just saying he looks like Donkey Kong. Parkart City Guards. They all have, I noticed they all have the same armor, just different color. It's kind of, I've never even seen this armor before. It's like Dark Souls armor. If only there was a character with that voice.
Bit of jewelry.
I die for my people.
Oh shit, I broke her table.
Everyone stay back. The Marcos is gone and no forsworn.
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Of course you do.
I don't know what I broke.
Watch what you're doing.
Pumpkin! I will be a pumpkin collector. Petition for Biggie to voice a character with that voice. There's already a character with that voice. The guy that tells you to get away, he's like, no, get back. It's still here somewhere. Get to the tower. There's a guy, there's a dragon coming.
Safest city in the region.
Our armor looks so out of place, in my opinion. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that looks very different, because it's like very... I mean, the list itself is very, like, high fantasy, sort of. That's what I was saying, like when I compared it to Vagabond, I mean in the sense that, like, I don't think it tries to be lore-friendly, lore-accurate at all, you know? So, some people want, like, a very just different Skyrim. I think it'll appeal to those people.
Not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial.
Hey, I get good FPS in here.
First, you take away towers. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead. You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors.
With this list run on a 2060, no. I'll just say no. You definitely need at least a graphics card capable of frame generation if you don't use if you don't have like a 4080 at least, I'd say. So like you definitely need to, yeah, I don't know. Either the equivalent of like a 4080, I would say, or something that can frame gen. 40 FPS on 4090 is insane. Yeah, some spots I was at, I mean, look, right here I'm at below 30. So, at least not in its current version. Maybe there will be like a performance version later or something. These guards are creeping me out. Well, let's go to Falkreath. Falkreath will be the real test. If the stream just shuts down, you'll know that Falkreath caused it. If you start seeing flames in the behind me, then... Okay, Falkreath actually isn't too bad. Although Falkreath doesn't look like it actually has a... Okay. Well, Falkreath isn't bad, but Falkreath is, I think, pretty close to vanilla Falkreath. But... Okay, Falkreath FPS is decent.
Trouble? Divines watch over you.
The other thing to note is this list does right now, at least, I don't think it has a lot of quest mods added. It does have a few. You guys want me to show you what mods it has? Because I mean, it is a chunky list, so I'll show you guys. I feel like that'll be helpful. I'll show you guys what mods are in here, at least just based off of like what I can see in MO2. So it doesn't have Anniversary Edition. It's just the free Creation Club stuff. What ENB? It's like a tweaked version of Cabbage. 4 mods. Let's see. Environments. So it looks like it's Cathedral. Plants, Wolvenwald trees, some Wigfried tree. It has like some mixture of tree. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Quests. So it has interesting NPCs, missives, tavern games. There's some quest mods. As Baba Yaga, Walkenar Knight, Mysteries of the Dwemer, Sea Jedi Smoth, Pit Fighter, Beyond Reach, Forgotten City, Vigilant. It actually has a good few. Dragon Under Whiterun, New Vomenheim. I don't know what that is. Ravengrave, Hamlet Dungeon Pack. Yeah, just a bunch of presets and stuff. There's a good few weapon and armor mods. Now the one thing that is kind of concerning is when I just looked through, I didn't really see very many custom patches. You know, it has the synthesis output, but I don't see any actual like. I could be wrong, but I don't see any like patches done. It's just mostly like stuff from Nexus. Wish more people made load order library. Yeah, you can just like upload it. Why are the FPS so low? This is poorly optimized, probably bad Dindalod settings. It might be Dindalod. It might be like just the actual game ini settings too. Maybe like particles or some other stuff need to be reduced. Baba and Russian woman. Yeah. How's my second list coming along? I mean, I scrapped it. I want to start it from scratch eventually. But I want to first make a graphical. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Crossway. I want to first make a graphical only list. And so, I mean, I don't know, like I can only plan ahead so far in the future, but I think like for me, I want to make first a next gen visual baseline list. And then I'm going to use that both to eventually rebuild Lorem and also to make my other list. Like I want just I want to make a really cracked visual only list, like only visuals. If it looks like Lorem, I'm going to use it. I mean, it's not. So last night, you can tear out like the gameplay stuff from Lorem pretty fast. Does the Lorem mod author know, or does the Novus mod author know how to use Exit? Yeah. Oh, Vector's a really good modder. He makes his own patches. He makes his own he's made his own animation mods, grass combo mods. So yeah, he definitely knows Exit. Kind of like Asensio with some stuff added. Essentially, yeah. Although from scratch. Combat does seem meaty in this. Yeah, I mean the combat is pretty solid. The one thing I don't like about the For Honor combat is the like when you target an enemy. I don't know if I can really replicate it. Well, I will when I get into combat, but you can kind of just like spin around enemies. It feels kind of unnatural. Like if you character keeps putting their. I'm getting strange input lag. So like when you press like A or D, you kind of just like spin around the enemy. I'll show you against the Spriggan. Okay, no I won't. No I won't. I don't know where that Spriggan went. Yeah, you slide around, yeah. You know what I mean? Girl. And it's easy to remove just those. Okay, so like this. See how you just kind of can spin around. No crash so far? Yeah, that's true. Camera freaking out though. Why am I one-handed to go up? What the heck? I saw the Spriggan and my one-handed went up. That's pretty sus. I like it. Basically a built-in dodge attack. Yeah, but you can have a dodge separately. I think the way that it just looks is a little... Because you don't really like move your feet. You just kind of glide. Does use Valhalla combat? Yeah, I think I saw Valhalla. Yeah, it's Valhalla combat. Charge attacks. Have jump attacks. Yeah, it does. Jump attacks are known to have some bugs though. And as per the author of jump attacks, they're not really compatible with MCO for whatever reason. I don't know what they mean by that, but it does have them for people who like them. Smooth cam preset. I think it's the author's preset. I'm gonna go first person for a bit. That wolf is just like screaming. Does have custom Elden Ring perk trees too. I just realized I start with like a ridiculous amount of health. Unlocked the Ritual Way ability. It uses Ordinator for perks. A lot of the enemies you fight end up stuck standing still. Yeah. I don't know if it's a nav mesh issue or... Because this kind of looks like a nav mesh problem. Because that spider should be trying to approach me. I think that deer is stuck too. Yeah, it's definitely power fantasy list for sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you live in these woods?
No, I didn't intend to anyway.
Turn off Dragonborn voiceover. Off.
Yorick doesn't. I do. It's very peaceful. Sometimes
You're back! Bro was just vibing and destroyed him. You love AI voice technology, Aljo? Oh god. Alright. Am I not using a... I'm using a greatsword, but my one-handed keeps going up. I'm gonna try a battle axe. It's like a seizure warning. Oh god. Why are there so many things around? There's just a bunch of deer standing staring at me. That's creepy as hell. They're just there watching. Yeah, everybody, they're just staring at me like, you killed our daddy. It's like the moment in the Modlist trailer when the giant drop kicks the main character. Yeah. Oh god, that kill all command really killed all. What's that middle bar? Oh, that's like all the... I think that's all the health, magicka, stamina bars are put there. Maybe the sword is under one hand no matter what? Maybe. Oh, maybe I did do the... Maybe I accidentally clicked the grip switch thing, but I don't actually have animations for the new grip. They're just standing there menacingly. Like there's some fires missing. Oh my god, that's terrifying. It's the snail! It's the snail from earlier. He's taking a break and he finally decided to not be invisible. Oh god, he got yeeted. That snail actually just got bucket of slime. Look at that. Trees. Yeah, I think it's mostly Ulvenwald. I keep getting this issue where whenever I put my weapon away, I like slow down. Then I have to like redo my input. What city haven't we checked out yet? Oh yeah, we haven't been to Morthal. How's the first person combat? It's alright. It has some new animations. Does he not have the fix for that? No, I don't think so.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Yeah.
Please.
There's definitely bugs. There are two stances. Interesting. Oh yeah, Windhelm. We need to go to Windhelm. Yeah, there's mods to fix it.
I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all.
I will say the biggest concern, definitely frames. Frames are kind of rough.
Iron sword's pretty undependable. You should try steel.
Steel? Alright, do you have steel? You only had a steel dagger. Get the hell out of here. I wanted to steal his sword.
Greetings.
What is this?
Authentic goods crafted by a blacksmith of Hammerfell.
Oh, you have steel. Give me that steel. You have a steel warhammer? You do have a steel warhammer.
And next time.
Did you do the wolf skull cave quest? Maybe. How different is this from Novus? Very, very, very different from Novus, I'd say.
Get him. Kill him.
Got the mushroom grass. It does the E and B? I have noticed it has a lot of bloom. So I was discussing this with, yeah, there's grass cache, but I don't think he added that mod. There's also a lot of landscape seams. I don't think he added the mod to fix northern roads with the grass cache. So I was discussing this with a Panda, and in order to get like those rays and stuff in through the trees, I think you need to like crank up the volumetric lighting a lot. But the side effect of that is like even in clear days, like the sky is going to be bleached white. So like right now it's pretty clear, but even the clouds just have like a very strong bloom to them. Yeah, exactly, Aljo. Many mushrooms. Yeah, I mean, definitely has a lot of interesting stuff. Like I said, it's very, very different visually. I'll go back to Riverwood for those who didn't see it. What grass mod? It's Kemper's mushroom grass. I think there's ways to get it to be a little less mushroomy. Like if you mix and match it with some other grass mods, make a custom patch, you can get it to be like a little bit more tame. I think the watercolor, I mean, unless this is what he's aiming for, the watercolor definitely needs to be looked at. Because it's got the Gatorade Cool Blue vibe going on. And yeah, I don't know. I like some of the other TMB mods, but I don't. There's something about the TMB dish soap that really, I don't know. Bathe in that water, pretty soapy. Yeah, just add the wash and rinse mod or whatever. I mean, I think just changing the water would make this area look a lot better. It's not on WebEject, it's through the Discord. Alright, let's clear out a dungeon. Really done much dungeon delving. Yeah, it's Big Head's Riverwood. Big head.
Picked a bad time to get along. You should have come here.
I just noticed I'm using like staff animations for the Warhammer.
Is that your best?
Lantern of Flame. Where that was. Yo, what's up, Gears? Zulu Shield? Yeah, it's from Project Minoan. Hey, we get to see some of the cave interiors. Not sure what's going on here. It's not a Warhammer, that's a poleaxe. But it says Warhammer. It says Steel Warhammer. Maybe it just got converted. Like cinematic kill mods. It can be cool. I think the fire also used some adjusting in the E and B settings. Very orange. Unless, like I said, that's the intended look. Just kind of giving my commentary.
I don't plan on being here. Be prepared to die.
I want to say these are Clever Charf's caves? Could be wrong. The animation set is for honor. Yeah. I thought there was more. My texture choice. I think... I don't know what I use this for blocking. I think it's a 0. I think Modlists are infinitely better when they're a community effort rather than someone sitting isolated trying to release a masterpiece. I kind of agree. That's part of the reason with my list I released the alpha when there wasn't that many features so that people could kind of like catch bugs and stuff while I continue development. And also allow people to suggest mods.
Huh?
You know what this list actually reminds me of? Like visually and just like the cameras and everything. It kind of reminds me of Aldernari. I don't know why, I'm getting like Aldernari vibes almost. Alarm is Biggie's vision, but with dudes, sense control mapping, Disco's perk locking, the list is even better. Yeah. And my favorite list is it's my own list. I'm always gonna say my own list. Because I made it, you know, how I want. I'm pretty in favor of Discord pre-releases being a thing. I don't know if it was meant to be a pre-release or just the initial release, though. I mean, I think this is the 1.0, but it's been in development for a while. Besides that, I like Halls of Sovngarde a lot. like Do Not Go Gentle a lot. I like Vagabond. Alright, is it... I get shit for this. Is it Vagabond or Vagabond? English ain't my first language, guys. It's my excuse. I feel like I hear British people say vagabond, but Americans say vagabond. Vegeta Bond. Some people are saying the first one. I think it's... Oh, wait, I might be wrong, but I think Americans say vagabond. And British people say vagabond. And then I get crap for it. Vag. Yeah, I think it is vagabond. I think it's pronounced Bondaveg.
Skyrim belongs to the Norse.
Can go either way. Bondaveg. Vegetable bound. Just go with tomato. I'm just gonna start calling the list tomato. Man, alright, so some people like those Valhalla sound effects. That shit hurts my ears. That like a metal sound. I'm the type of person who gets bugged by like you know, like metal forks scraping on like metal knives sort of thing. But when I hear that noise, that's like really sharp. Is it do you say vagabond or do you say vagabond? Or vagabond? Oh, this is terrible, yeah. You can turn down the volume. I don't know if you can turn them up. Maybe you can turn them off completely. But I think they're under like the effects thing. So sound. Disable that completely. What the hell is that, Wylick? We're not finished. Are we supposed to know what that means? Va. Ga. Bond. The name is Vag. The name is Bond. Vag Bond. Alright, let's go to Whiterun and speak to the leader of the companions. Actually, let's do Bleak Falls. Let's check out Bleak Falls. I think like, yeah, this uses, so these, I think these are tomatoes. Plants? Are these tomatoes? I don't know. I like some of tomato stuff, but I think the landscape, some of the stuff is needs to be looked at. Electrolytes. Radio. It's got Brondo. The river's got Brondo. It's what mud crabs crave. Welcome to Bleak Falls. I love you. Welcome to Bleak Falls. I love you. We need an Idiocracy remake of Skyrim. Can you guys name some mods that give this kind of graphics? you'd like the best that's available. I mean, all right. So if I'm gonna say like the graphics are subjective, but I mean like if you want these graphics, you can just grab this list and see what it uses. I like the granite version of them. Breathe and run fast. Breathe and run fast. Lorem. I like to think Lorem's graphics are fairly photorealistic. I think visuals, like I said before, I think the best for me, for my money, best looking visual lists are Row, Woundunique, Nova 6 when that comes out, Lorem, Vegetable Bound. Honestly, Halls of Sovngarde is looking pretty spicy lately. Halls looks like it got some visual updates. You're running base Lexis? Yeah, just grab like a Wabajek list. Playing Lorem earlier today. For your money, they pay well now. Hell yeah. Chargrin. Chargrin, I mean, it looks cool, but Chargrin has like a very unique visual style where, you know, it makes everything look dead. Which I think is cool, but, you know, not everyone might like it, you know? Follow on. Yeah, I follow on, I know that Alja has been making some changes, so I gotta check it out. Follow on solid though. Oh my god, I got the following snail again. Chargrin looks grim as fuck, yeah. Nico's list. Nico's list, I mean, it looks pretty decent-ish in some areas, but I don't know. I just have different tastes in visuals, I guess. The Penetrator? This guy's name is the Penetrator. Oh yeah. Yo, he's penetrating her. Man must be stopped. I went light armor and... What the... I can't even search the Penetrator. What the... If I hit his body, the screen shakes. What? What? I didn't even get the loot. Aspect of Alduin boss now enabled. Okay. This thing. You just plop the Penetrator boss from Demon Souls into the mod list. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think this is supposed to be lore friendly at all. I mean, the mod list itself is kind of kitchen sinky. With like, you know, a lot of stuff thrown in. Which is, you know, of course the author's vision, the author's preferences and stuff. But I don't think it's like meant to be consistent, you know. Especially not with the lore. I think it just changes everything completely. What the heck? It is as it is. What? What is that quest? Lorem's visuals are your favorite currently? Hey, glad you like them. If Omen Apollo's Wabjack ever comes out, probably best. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Omen has some good stuff, but we'll see. Whenever it comes to YouTuber lists, I always get skeptical because us YouTubers don't have a good track record of actually releasing anything good. Like I'm just being honest. As a YouTube, our lists usually suck 9 times out of 10. I think my list is only okay because I'm a bad YouTuber. As a YouTube, I can agree my list will be a 0. Yes. Us YouTubes really... Roger's list. Doesn't Roger paywall stuff though? I think people got to realize that there's rules when it comes to Wabjack. Like, doesn't Roger... Didn't they paywall a PDF? Isn't that another one of those PDF people? I might be mistaking them for somebody else, but... What people don't realize is, like, Wabjack has, like, rules, right? And then once you do stuff like that, once you paywall a Modlist, a PDF or anything, you're on like their radar and they just won't let you have a Wabjack list. They'll literally ban you forever, you know? So, ain't that Derek Diablo? There's been multiple people do it. Derek Diablo did it, Suki did it, fucking Heavy Burns. Heavy Burns kind of paywalled the list. He released his list for free, even though it was just like 100 mods, but he paywalled like the installation guide or something. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's like the weirdest. I was really sad when I saw that because I actually liked Heavy Burns. But that was like such a stupid thing to do. Hey guys, I'm gonna... Here's some mods to install. Oh, by the way, then I installed Heavy Burns list and it looked like absolute ass. He did a video and it paywalled the guide on his Patreon. Yeah, that's crazy. The list didn't even look good though. It was basically like, grab these texture mods, grab Zav Bios things, grab this, grab that. Like, there wasn't even a good guide. Some outage on Nexus right now. The animation is not it. Yeah, I mean, it just... Here, I'm gonna go back to the Greatsword. It's weird that the animation is like... I'm like constantly doing spins. Paywalling Skyrim modding and it's not coming from Bethesda. It's like the ultimate scam, yeah. Vanilla symbols. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that I've noticed that is like not retextured at all. So like this is just vanilla. There's a lot of vanilla assets I've noticed. Like this is vanilla. And it's kind of weird seeing it next to modded stuff. I've noticed, and it's not always true, but generally the more a mod or paywall charges for their stuff, the worse it tends to be in terms of quality. I'm not sure why you'd think it's the opposite. I think that's because people who are passionate about something will do it for free. And the people who are trying to just make a quick buck will paywall it. Because this ain't like a free market in terms of not every if everybody paywalled stuff, then I think you would start to see paywalled quality go up. But the fact of the matter is most people do it for free, and the ones who do it for free, even though they could get away with paywalling it, but they still do it for free, those are the people who are really like passionate about making it something that's good quality. So hence, yeah, paywalled stuff are scams instead of actual, you know, free stuff. I love how quick you are at testing Modlist and giving us a preview. Hey, no problem, Bert. Money is involved. You want to make money with the least amount of effort. Yeah, that's true until you actually get to like a market where you're competing with other people doing the same thing. Because it's not until you start competing with other paywallers that you end up being like, okay, well, I need to make the best paywall thing that I can so that I actually get their money instead of somebody else. Whereas when everybody else is doing it for free, I think some people get the false impression that, hey, I pay for this, so it must be better quality than the free stuff.
Over here.
Many things not retextured. Yeah, a lot of things are totally vanilla. I mean, I kind of expected a lot of this. I mean, I think I don't know. I want to give my opinion, but I'm scared to. No, this ain't Requiem. This is Ordinator. Like, I'm not really gonna give my full opinion because, like I said, it's a new list. I can make suggestions, I guess, but I'm just letting you guys decide. Really, who cares? Just give it out. No, I get so much hate as it is. It ain't worth it for me. What the heck? Arville had a pistol? Fires a soul gem splinter. I changed my mind. 10 out of 10. You're gonna get hate anyway, that's true. I guarantee you someone's like, Biggie, he said this and that, and now he's playing it. Okay, I guess that's, pistols are not effective against spiders. Can we have this in Lorem? Right? Can you just imagine rolling up on a horse to do a drive-by of Whiterun or something? Like, give me my fucking money. Just do a drive-by with a flintlock pistol. The Draugr MCO makes them look like they're like squatting down to take a crap. So the 2 2 So time for me to self-promote. This needs my MCO fix. Because otherwise you're stuck power attacking in place in first person. So what this means is, like, without my fix, you really can't have MCO in first person. You can't fully have first person without my fix, because it's, you get stuck completely, see? Like, I can't do a directional power attack. Yeah, you can only perform standing power attacks, which feels like shit. Exactly. So, like, I would say it's really not meant for first person. I also keep putting my weapon away, and it is so annoying. What's that? So I'll say, like, what this list is good at, and what this list is, I think, needs improvement on. Is that gonna be okay, guys? Am I allowed to say that? Or should I just not give my opinion at all? Because I want to, like, here's the thing. If the author watches it, maybe it'll be, like, helpful for them to have that feedback. I don't know. Maybe they don't care. So, okay. So I'll start by saying, like, what this list is good at. Oh, this is gonna give me shit. There's already people like, you can't say bad things, it's brand new. But here's the thing, like, Lorem looked like shit when it... Alright. As a Modlist author, I got a bunch of negative feedback when Lorem came out, right? I got a bunch of negative feedback when Lorem came out. So you know what I did? I took that feedback and I fixed the list. So, alright. You know what? Fuck it. Because, like, honestly, if people can't understand that feedback is feedback, and they think that I'm just, like, attacking something, then they need to grow the fuck up. Alright, so... what this list is good at is, I think it, like, has some cool, like, cinematic sort of effects, right? For combat. Combat, I mean, the animations might be a little off, but, like, the actual, like, I guess how the hits feel and stuff is actually, like, solid. And some of the world editions are cool and all. You know, the UI is pretty unique in the placement and everything like that. And some of the texture choices are solid. I think the list, though, has a very bad visual inconsistency issue. And I don't mean, like, you know... I don't even mean, like, oh, finding, like, a vanilla thing here and a vanilla thing there that eventually you can just add a mod. I mean, like, just visually, it kind of just feels all over the place. I don't know, like, it just, even if you're going for, like, a high fantasy style, some of the stuff is just, it doesn't match with the rest of it, you know? Like, I think Vagabond is a good example of making high fantasy look consistent. Objective, speak with the leader of the... Yeah. And I think there's a lot of bugs. Like, if it was me, right? Like, I don't know. Like, there's some stuff that's so obvious that it's almost like it wasn't play tested, or I don't even know. Like from the very start, I just noticed bugs and stuff, you know? And it's gonna be a lot of work to get it to a fixed state. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I feel like it was too much at once. And I don't know, and I like flat maps personally, but that's a personal choice thing. It's gonna be a lot to fix. Like the amount of stuff that I saw that I didn't even point out, it's gonna take a long time to fix it up. I mean, to be fair, I didn't playtest Vag when I released 0.1. I released it with bug report testing in mind. That is true, but it comes. But the thing is, I mean, your work ethic, Wylick, is like crazy, right? I mean, the fact that you released a list with like, you know, 4,000 mods, and you update it all the time. Like, whereas this is a smaller list, but it just has. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be interested to see where it goes. The performance is rough, and that's going to make it even harder for people to actually playtest it. So, I do think that it's very, very, very different from the first videos of it, and even from like this is what I meant when I mentioned this earlier, and I got criticized for it, but I'm like, what you see in the trailers, that's going to be like the best stuff, you know, that's as good as it gets, right? Because, I mean, Nukta's, you know, he's good at making videos and making things look cinematic. So it'll look really good in the videos, but when you test, I mean, the list is available. You guys can test it out. Let me know what you think, but I kind of figured it wouldn't be, you know, the same thing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've seen in this that I wouldn't even know if it was my list. I wouldn't even know where to begin fixing it without ripping out entire things. So that's weird. Stuff like this is why this waterfall mod just ain't it. This is why I don't like hype. Yeah. Hype. It's never gonna be the thing. I am hyped for Novus 6 though. Novus 6 I think is gonna be worth the hype just because I know Vector knows what he's doing. So Nukt had a really big marketing push. Yeah, I think it's because he made like a fancy video and then people were telling Asmongold to watch it, and then he did, and then it just got like a lot of traction. A lot of the enemies seem to not even be doing anything as well. They just kind of run at you or just stand there. Nukt had really good preview videos. But remember the first trailers though were based off of Novus. Personally, I'm still impressed by the list. It's fine for version 1. I don't know. I think for the same thing, like, I'd personally rather go for Vagabond or even Novus version 5, to be honest. I think both are a little bit more consistent and playable. I think he could definitely make it a good thing. I think over time, definitely it could get developed to be in a better state. I'm not saying that. The overworld looks really good. Yeah. So, yeah, some areas are nice. The snow, like I said, I would change that snow texture for sure. What are these things? Like rat people. No, it's built from scratch. No, like. Probably wait for version 2. All the bug fixes to be added. Yeah, I do like the camera presets and stuff. I might honestly just yoink the camera preset. Yeah, it started off as Novus with stuff added on top. The Skaven from Warhammer. Ah. Makes more sense. My two-handed is increasing. Could be better, could be a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, that's true with any list, I guess. Like I said, my biggest concern by far is I haven't seen a single custom patch. I mean, I could be wrong and I could just have not seen it clearly, but I haven't seen any patches in Xedit. You don't like static leveling? I like static leveling. I do wish there was a hybrid system. Because some levels are annoying for static skill leveling, or some skills are annoying, or some are better. But I think overall I'd rather have static skill leveling. At the very least, I think the experience mod is necessary. Morrowind skills mod? There is. There's a mod called Elsa, Elder Scroll, or Esla, Elder Scrolls Leveling and Attributes, which brings back the classic system. All the armor I've gotten so far, all the cool armor has been heavy. Surprise, Dragon Priest. I kind of expect the Dragon Priest at this point. Yeah, definitely got to get it. It's really nice. Thank you. Modifying Novus into Ultima Modlist that the author posted way back made the game look insanely good. It's pretty much Novus version 6. Makes me wish the visuals weren't done from scratch. The problem with that, though, is if the visuals weren't done from scratch. So that was my original criticism. One of my criticisms of Ultima originally is that, like, if you take a list and just add 100 mods on top of it, it doesn't make it a new list. You're still playing the same list, just modified version of it. So I didn't like the fact that it was rebranded. You know, like that would suck if someone, like, they could do it, of course, but that would suck if someone took my list, just added a few things on top of it, and called it something else, and then just like it pops off. Like that would, as somebody who's made a list, that would feel shitty. You know, like it's different if you use a list that's specifically made to fork off of. Like I used Asensio as a base for Lorem, but there's like very little of Asensio left, right? Like there's probably like a good 100, 200 mods left from Asensio. Almost none of the visuals, things like that. So it eventually just became its own thing. But if someone were to take Lorem and just like, I don't know, take out Requiem and add Ordinator and then just call it a different list, I mean, that's a little scuffed. No problem, Maya. I've never seen that floating. What? Oh yeah, that's let's go over there. That's Alex's mod. How's absolutely not Novus? That's okay. Think we'll ever get a good minimap? I don't like minimaps. I think minimaps are kind of cool from if you're going for like a classic RPG style thing. But if you add like next gen stuff and then add a minimap, it just makes it feel like an MMO or something. And I see that people like the casting bar mod and stuff like that. I guess that's just MMO vibes to me. How's the flying? Haven't tested it. Take Lorem, add Wabashot, remove Novus, and add in the dwarves.
What do you need?
Another quiet day. How can I help a brother North? Another quiet day, I hope.
Yes?
I think from a visual perspective, it's just that it has a lot of bloom. Like a lot. Well, let's go to... We never went to Winterhold. Actually, let me go to the stables first. I feel like you only have the right to get upset about your list being forked if it's done really lazily. Well, I think a fork is one thing, but just adding some mods on top of it is, I think, is a little bit different. Horrim does sound fun. And like, when I saw the original fork of Novus, I mean, it was just added on top for the most part. Over here knocking things over. Oh god. Just in my face. Interior look nice. Yeah, Lux does wonders for making interiors look really good. Like, I don't think you can mess up interiors. Yeah, like, if he just adds that mod to fix northern roads, I think that's going to bump up performance by, like, a lot. Why is there a gigantic pillar there? What the heck? What is that? Oh my god, this is the industrial Winterhold mod. You would have 5k viewers if you titled that horror. It's like, what is that? This is certainly different. Does it crash much? I haven't had any crashes. I think this sort of thing would be so much better in Markarth. This makes zero sense in Winterhold. And it bothers me that the pipes are like... They stick out like a sore thumb because they're gold. The rest of the city isn't. Somebody suggested this mod to me for Lorem. I was like... I saw it, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, it's like Industrial Winterhold, I think it's called. I mean, it's very unique. And again, I think if it's the theme of the list is just be as different as possible. Have stuff that just nobody ever plays with. But here's the thing. I think I think there's this. People got to realize there's a reason why a lot of mods aren't included in lists, and it's not usually because like just nobody's found them or something. There's usually like a reason. I've seen that mod, but I saw it and I was like, nope. Same with the Solitude mod. I did see that mod on Nexus, but I just.
You? What are you?
Oh god.
Please, take Mother Mara's blessing.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I didn't see the snow yeah, the snow texture is rough. But the snow texture is easy fix. Jarl marks. That's actually comedy. Jarl marks.
And what would you have me do?
He looks more like Lenin though.
He's against us.
He knows that. They'll...
We must free the proletariat, Comrade Jarl Ulfric.
Stronger message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in
Not the Beyond Reach. You, what are you?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
soon.
Love that you can just sit in their throne. They should just give you a huge bounty to do this. But I think Keanu looks better in the throne anyway. Why is the interior too bright? It is most likely a conflict. This is a Lux conflict. Like I said, I didn't see any custom patching done. So what would need to happen is the Lux interior template would have to get forwarded over through Xedit.
But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters fought?
Whereas if I go to like Whiterun Dragon's Reach, but this needs a breakdancing. True. But yeah, I mean, I'll give credit. That was just okay. That was just awkward timing. That was just awkward timing. Okay. Okay, that was just really comedic. Yeah. Okay, that's funny as fuck. Oh god. So I'll give credit where credit's due. I'm glad that he like made it his own, made it the Modlist his own thing, and he did it. He compiled the list. It's not easy. Modlist heard credit, was like, no to paid mods. I woke up to a crash. What's up, Smokey? Morning. But yeah, like I don't think it's the worst list ever created, and I think it has potential for sure. Definitely needs patches, consistency stuff, both in terms of visuals and gameplay and animations and everything. A lot of essential bug fixes definitely need to be added. That's why when I heard that he was going for like 1,000 plugins max, I was like, that doesn't really make sense. People need to stop looking at like. So some people think that like a lot of mods are bad and like, oh, you don't need that many to make a good modded Skyrim. Whereas other people only look at mod count and they're like, oh, well, this mod list has way more mods, so it's better or something. I don't think there's any point to look at how many mods a list has unless you're worried about like space, because certain mods are there to fix other mods, Poor guy, he made that video using Novus and set a really big weight on his shoulder. Everyone was expecting him to release something groundbreaking, which is impossible for a new list. Yeah, I mean, Bird. Me COC White run Bannered Mare first. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of expectation and stuff. But I think he has people helping him, so maybe like he'll be able to get some people to help with patches or this or that. Oh, this interior is really bright too.
If it's work,
Keep getting that slowdown bug.
Hilda's the one to talk to. What are you doing that for?
Oh my god, it's a magic lamp.
Heard there were wolves on the road up north.
I think this is EEKs. Yeah, EEKs mixed with JKs. 1.0 is one thing, but you have to... Yeah, that's the thing. There's 0 custom patches that I've seen, so... I think that's the most worrying thing, and the performance. Like, I mean, I'm at 28. Yeah, in first person I'm at 28. In third person I'm at like 35 FPS on a 4090.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone.
My eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of... That's the other thing, like, when it comes to visual consistency, like, certain weathers, because of how the volumetric lighting is set up, you're just gonna be blinded. In order to get those cinematic visual effects, sometimes you give up on visual consistency.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
I think looks like vanilla moss or something. I keep getting stepsistered. I literally keep getting stuck and walking. But I mean, like, stuff like this, there's no way it wasn't caught in, like, playtesting. I don't know. Because he had to have made videos. Breathe and run fast. Breathe and run fast. I'm confused. All the interiors are super bright. It's like Lux is being completely overridden. Unless that's the intended effect. Maybe it was like... Maybe the E and B just cranked up the interior brightness a lot. Yeah, Dagny.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that.
You stupid baby.
You should be taught. It's time for you to leave, my friend. Next time, deal with Avenici.
Where do I start the main quest?
The dragons reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Like
I have that ancient light armor forging that you were looking for.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
I don't remember him looking for something. What the
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College.
Anyone know what causes no footstep sound on staircases? Not sure. Dagny looks like a 3-foot, 40-year-old woman. The HS patches for Lux non-existent. You can make custom patches though. I mean, if he did forward over the changes, then my guess is that the E and B itself just cranked up the brightness. They're all oh, we haven't been to Dawnstar. Yeah, Dawnstar. Just interiors look great with Lux already, in my opinion. I prefer darker interiors personally. Do you use Navigator Navmesh fixes? I do.
5 years.
We're not soldiers anymore.
Snow looks like vanilla Skyrim. I don't think it looks like vanilla. I'm not a big fan of this snow. It's very odd.
This isn't over.
I mean, but it's like a easy thing to change. Yo, what the heck?
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Don't bother me.
It's a very different looking Scald. Scald Zero Dawn.
Your people's war. The Nords. What kind of life would you be giving our little one if we stayed here?
Well, let me think about it.
Witcher clothing, yeah. I think there's a lot of Witcher stuff.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
I like your highlights.
I work steel, weapons mostly.
Good for you. Well, let's go to Solstem. COC DLC 2 Raven Rock. Yeah, the performance is rough. Dawnguard Castle, we can go check that out too. Okay, I did not expect this. It's a very, very green. A Raven Rock. This is like Blubos and Raven Rock or something. What is this? CT10 Raven Rock? I don't know what that is. Oh god. Blinded by the light. Spiky terrain. It looks like there's some parallax issues there.
Miserable. What are you doing that for?
I do like the fact that they have little Wemmer fairies following them around. This is way different from a normal Raven Rock. Too green for Raven Rock. Like I said, I don't think like you should be expecting the list to maintain true to Skyrim's original tone at all. I think it just aims to be very, very, very different. I feel like the striding Silt Striders, though.
I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know...
Not helping you. Striders are dope. Alternate universe when Red Mountain didn't erupt. That would be a cool thing, just to get rid of Red Mountain. Yeah, like this is kind of what I mean. Like when it comes to visuals, right? I think at the very least you still got to have some consistency, because here you had like, you know, the very sparse little grass, but then on the same ash you have like this, you know, very bright green grass. So I do think regardless of what style you're going for, whether you're going for low fantasy, high fantasy, staying true to Skyrim, or completely overhauling it to something else, I think consistency is still super important. Like with Chargren just makes everything look super dead, but it's like that everywhere, you know? It goes for that grim look, but the E and B matches the grim look, the trees, the grass, everything. You know, the NPCs. Whereas if you go for a high fantasy, you know, I think, you know, it's fine to have that, just have it everywhere. Canis fruit? I don't think so. I think that's probably true, rest of us. Like I said, I think the best thing is the camera preset is pretty cool. End of the day, I conclude what you done. Lorem is pretty damn special. If I use Babajack and played using a mouse in my game and then never looked back. Hey, I appreciate that. You can. What the heck? The ash spawn had gunpowder. That's kind of funny. You can play with a controller though. There's controller support. How did I disable the Valhalla sounds? It's power attacks. Do you think it's a pickpocketry? Yeah, I want to do something with the pickpocketry, but I don't know what. I definitely want to make it do some more unique things. Why are they just walking around with torches? Dragonstone on the back mod. I think that's just IED. Yeah, the Valhalla. Yeah, it's really awful to hear. That's yeah. I know it's like I don't know how to turn it off though. And like from adamant merging pickpocket lockpicking. Yeah, I wish I knew how to do that for Requiem. I think there's a mod to fix that sound. Probably, yeah. So far this list has been an assault on my senses. Yo, what the fuck? That's creepy. Oh. Can you play this list with controller and mouse and keyboard at the same time? Yeah, you should be able to. Pretty sure it has auto input switch. What's a good alternative to Valhalla? Blade and Blunt with Sekiro combat. Or Valraven combat with Sekiro combat. Or Requiem with Sekiro combat. Anything with Sekiro combat. High fantasy Wormgrass. Hell Mithrin. Let's go check out PMM1, CLC, ELC1, Dawn Guard HQ01. How do I fucking know that? How do I know that? How do I have that memorized? Vigilant Ptolem.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were... each other a long time ago.
I like Tolan's armor.
So who are you? You heard right. Tolan was telling me about some cave.
Alright, let's save Serana.
Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about
The Mahalo Crypt. Years of testing Modlist. Something like that. As the JKs with the stuff on the roof. How I feel about the rooftops. I know you can get rid of those super easy. I personally like it better without it. See this part of the water, this like little ripple effect, I wish that you could just take that. Not this part, not the fuzziness. The other stuff. What's going on with the ice flows. Serana cringe overhaul. Oh, it might have SDA. Dim Hollow Crypt. Dim Hollow. Dim. You like Immersive Fort Dawn Guard? I like JK's, but like I said, without the thing. Yeah, Smokey. Well, Novus version 6 is coming soon. SD slander shall not be tolerated. I think Nocta is really good at making videos, for sure. I like everything about SD except the dialogue. Why isn't that like most of it though? Yeah, I was about to say. I like everything about SDA except for the mod. That's like saying I like everything about Fantasia landscapes except for the textures. Can Keanu Reeves be a Twilight princess? I think that's the question on everybody's mind. Hey, I'm a princess. Hell yeah. With no ankles. Yeah, it can't be a Twilight princess, unfortunately. What keeps putting the weapon? I hate that my weapon keeps on equipping. First SDA. SDA started off good. It was one of those mods that started off good and then just... Oh, there is Booba. Ass. Butt cheeks. That's a round looking butt, I'll tell you what. But only nudity for females. I demand equal nudity. Yeah, right? Apple bottom butts. Hands with the claws. The whole time she summoned Daedra. She bit my neck. She bit my neck. I don't know. Equal nudity or no nudity, right? You were talking about how SDA started out? Yeah, originally it was just a little add-on. It was kind of the successor to Serana Dialogue Extension. And the original versions actually used like splice dialogue and stuff from the original voice actress. And it was pretty tame. But then progressively, once it got like a lot more, you know, it started changing her entire character and persona, which I didn't like. Same thing with Kaiden. Oh yeah, isn't Kaiden on like a separate website now? God. That noise.
What was that? I knew it.
Ow. Just post a message about saves corrupting on Ultima Discord. That's probably an easy fix with engine fixes, depending on how they... Dagon? Oh yeah, didn't they make didn't they cuck Dagon or something? Remake with a new voice actor. Oh. God, the camera spins around sometimes though. Jeez. Hey Ella, you want to revoice? There's a follower expansion mod for Ayla.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire.
Did the Modlist remove the male character in Dagon? I think they added a version that did. Time for you guys to suck my fire! That did not do nearly as much damage as I thought. Okay. Just shoot the vampires. Pop, 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 another vampire drop. Oh god, they resurrected her. Why is this the Warhammer animation though? That's what I want to know. Oh, this is Skyrim in 2020 epic. Guess we found out his weakness: bullets. There's guns? Yeah, there's guns. I don't think this list aims to be lore friendly, like I said before. This is just fine. All right, will we have Serana dialogue add-on? Favorite ENB? Dawnfire. I like Dawnfire a lot. Who the hell is Smokey?
Where is... Who sent you here?
Yeah, as SDA.
I think it is, actually. Why would someone who isn't... like me, come all the way down here? Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. I can help. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Oh.
Very interesting. That Serana replacer kind of looks like my sister, and it's really weird to look at in game. Kind of what my sister looks like, except with shorter hair. Like the face is uncanny. Valley Girl Serana awakened. Hey, we're gonna get drunk, Dragonborn. Bro, first your dad, now we have your sister. I know, we're about to get my whole family in game. What the heck? Here, 1 second, guys. Here, guys. You guys want to say hi to my son? I don't think you guys have ever seen my son. Hey, hi! Hey, hi! Hey, hi! What is that? Huh? Do you want to see your aunt?
This feels like the right way.
You want to see your aunt? Is that your aunt? Is that your Aunt Serana?
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset
That's your
Islands.
aunt. Say hi to chat. Say hi to chat. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Say hi, Wylick. Say hi, Mugen, John Pittman, Death Evan, J-Man, Vincent, John Moe, rest of us, Rob, Dead Spicy. Hi. Hi. He's just sticking one finger up. He is number one. He is number one. Yeah. He's obsessed though with balls. Like no matter where he goes, he has a soccer ball or basketball or something. He loves to kick a ball around. What is that? Huh? Let's go to Riverwood. Let's show you Riverwood for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, he is a baller. Huh? What is that? Yeah. He hasn't gone gray yet. Give him a couple more years. Give him a couple more years. What is that? That's a fresca. Yeah, it's a fresca. He's obsessed with balls. Not like that, obviously. You want to play? You want to play? You want to play? Here, let's see what he ends up doing.
Great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's Wheeler. Yeah, that's the Wheeler menu. Here, press this. Look, press that. And look, now it's moving.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, you opened up a thing.
Oh.
This young man is gonna be scary good with computer stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's only what, 16 months? He's only 16 months old. He's in the guys. He's in the He's in the like 99.9 percentile for height. He's already 3 feet tall. He's 3 feet tall at like 16 months. Isn't that crazy? 16 months. He's 3 feet tall. I think he's gonna be like super athletic.
Oh,
He already doesn't care about the game. Already deep the console.
yes.
Yeah, that's a microphone. Yeah, that's a microphone. Yo, what's up, Megatron? What the hell am I? I'm 6'1". Like a little over 6'1". Unless I got shorter over the years, I don't know. Guys.
Oh, okay.
Look, is that a doggy? The doggy. Yeah, look at the doggy.
Sorry.
The doggy. Let's auto move. Yeah. If you're Biggie, is he Smalley? I'm Biggie and this is Smalley. Cabbage. There's a cabbage.
Where's that?
Yeah. Anything you like, Ultima? My son seems to like Ultima, so there it's little Biggie approved. You thought I was short? Really? Do I look short? Damn. Well, I ain't.
Oh, this is it.
That's weird. How do I look short? What the heck? I mean, I guess. What are you doing? You're messing with IED? Anyway, guys. I did a steps. I'm not that. I feel like 6'1". I mean, it's above average, but it's not like freakishly tall. See what? Once you get past like 6'6", that's like the super tall range. Alright, what did you do? Go.
The boss.
I look like I should be wearing armor. Oh, you want to come back up? There you go. Alright. So anyway, guys, I'll end the stream off here because I think we've been at it for a few hours now anyway. So yeah, if you want to test out Ultima, go to next Discord. I think there's a link to the thing. To the mega download.
Okay.
Anyway, for now, guys, can you say bye-bye? Oh, he just wants to play. Just wants to play. 5'8", I was told by a girl in a bar. Right at the cusp of dwarfism? Oh my god. That's crazy. Anyway, guys. Yeah, check out the list. Let me know what you guys end up thinking. Hey, we had a good stream today. We had a good stream today.
The ball. It's a ball.
Yeah. Alright, take care everyone.